Hi, my name is Benjamin Cobb. I'm the hot shop director and one of the glass blowers here at the Museum of Glass. Originally, I'm from Newport, Rhode Island, and I've been living in Washington State for 22 years. Yeah, I would describe myself as a maker or an artist. I pursued glassmaking in art school as a material, and then I was always interested in the process of glassblowing, the pursuit of sort of technical excellence, sort of a lifetime learner, if you will, and a problem solver. So I like to have all these techniques packed away in my brain so that as I think about what I want to make, I might be able to pull from that to realize my ideas. I spend a lot of time outdoors with my family. We spend a lot of time on the water, fishing, hiking, camping. So a lot of time to take in sort of the natural wonders, as it were, and be inspired by them. Very lucky to have Olympic Color Rods sponsor me this week and use this time here at the Museum of Glass to experiment with those. And one of the things I've been wanting to try for a while is layering up three colors. The pieces that we were working on today it's sort of a general leaf shape with a bunch of lines in them to sort of represent sort of that visceral systems that you see in the leaf. I'm not trying to recreate those things, just inspired by it. The microcosm of things that are around you and sort of blowing them up to draw attention to those details. When I first started showing work, I made a variety of things that were sort of based on human anatomy. So I came up with this idea. I started making these forms that were sort of these abstract stomachs. They're very slick, modern looking pieces. When I first started sort of making these, it was two colors, right? So a transparent over an opaque, and you get this hyper saturated surface. But that would just make the interior that one opaque color, which was typically, in this case, it was blue. So I wanted to figure out how to add something more in there. So the interior of this thing is this bright yellow, and then there's an opaque blue, and then there's a transparent blue. That modern form is kind of stuck on a pedestal. Somebody might see it across the room and walk over to it and be like, wow, that's really cool. And they read the title card at the base of the pedestal, and you could see their sort of demeanor change when they read the word stomach. They would get like, ooh, they kind of cringed. And I don't know, that was almost more interesting to me than the actual work. I have a lot of input on the creative direction of the museum, from developing the visiting arts program, working with curatorial closely. Having a full-time job sometimes limits your focus on your personal work. So I think over the past 22 years, this might be my third residency here. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but we facilitate other people's ideas. That's what we do. We facilitate other people's dreams coming true here in the hot shop. And to be able to have this 5 days to focus on my own work is awesome. It's incredible. The folks that are on the floor with me, Kristin, Elliot, Gabe, Feenan, Sarah, Gilbert, Nick Davis. This week, also Sayuri, Fukuda has come down to help. There's a few others that are coming up this weekend. I mean, it's awesome. And they're all here to help me realize my ideas. And that's so special.